What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day, and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a video and live stream. All right, so let's get to today's video. Today is going to be an opinion piece, which is one of my favorite types of videos to make because I love to hear what you guys think. So after the video, don't be afraid to go down in the comment section below and let us know what you think about this topic. Today's topic comes from a lot of different viewers over the last couple months. I figured it was definitely time to make a video on it. Will the 5.7 liter Tundra, so the current generation, will the resale value go up when the next generation comes out? Now, obviously this is totally opinion based because we're not going to know until the next generation Tundra comes out. We're really not going to know much until the next generation officially hits that stage at the auto show. And we actually see what's coming on the truck. Everything is rumors until it hits that stage. We have some rumors that are stronger than others. I'm going to go over a few things in this video just to get us all on the same page, and then I'm going to tell you what I think. All right, so first off, let's talk next generation Tundra. Now, the heavy rumors we have going on is that there will be no V8 in the next generation Tundra, which is next model year, 2022, by the way. No V8. They're going to a V6 twin turbo or a V6 hybrid option. Those will be the two options available for 2022 as per all of these rumors. Like I said, these rumors have been around a long time. Another thing is there will be better towing capacity, better payload capacity, better gas mileage, and a lot more power. That's some of the other stuff going on there. It is a ground up remodel. It will have more technology inside and outside of the truck, better suspension, different body, completely brand new Tundra, something we've asked about for a long time, and it is literally right around the corner now. But one of the things that's holding everybody up when we talk about these rumors with the new generation Tundra is there won't be a V8. There's still a lot of V8 purists out there. There's still a lot of lovers of our beloved 5.7 liter iForce V8 engine that makes 381 horse and 401 torque, all right? I still personally love the engine. I still personally love the current generation of Tundra that we have now. It looks good. It has enough technology to make me happy. It's not too crazy. Some people say things like the interior is outdated. I don't think the interior is outdated at all. I think it's more basic than a lot of the other options out there, but it does, you know, what it needs to do. It's not overdone, it's not extra, and there's a lot less stuff on that truck to get broke. It's one of your more basic half tons. But the one thing about this Toyota Tundra that is out there today and for the past many years, it's always #1 in resale value in the half ton segment. So it already has a very high resale value. But with that being said, and people still being in the mindset of wanting a V8 for their truck, when that next generation comes out and they're not offering a V8 anymore, and it's just the forced induction, smaller displacement engine, will that somehow make the resale of the, at that point, older generation Tundras go up because of that 5.7 V8? And I think the answer to that is kind of what we just said. I don't know if it'll necessarily go up because it's already so high with the resale value. I think we should more be focusing on how the sales will be. So if they follow suit when they launch new vehicles, Toyota, especially the trucks, the Tundra usually gets launched at the Chicago Auto Show. Everything's all messed up because of COVID this year and next year, so who knows, where it'll be. Everything's going to be virtual. But let's just pretend for now it gets released in February. The thing I'm more interested in seeing is how the 2021 sales will be once that truck is released. Because you're gonna have a lot of eyes on this truck. And we're talking a little bit more of the, not so much the casual fan, but the Tundra enthusiast and current owner that watch a lot of these videos and understand what's to come and what may be coming down the road and all that stuff with these rumors. And they're kind of putting their pieces together on what they wanna do. I've been emailed by a lot of different people that are, at that point where they could buy a 2021 or a next gen. One of my big things I tell them to do is just wait until it's released at the auto show. You'll still have time to buy a 2021 5.7 V8 if you don't like what's coming on the next gen. But when it rolls out on the stage at the auto show, I really am more focused on seeing how the sales will be with the rest of, or I should say the beginning of 2021 before that next generation comes out. You're gonna have that group of people who sees a lot of the things we're talking about, and there is no more 5.7 on that next gen. And like I said, a lot of people still need that V8 engine, so they're gonna run out and buy a 2021 before it goes away. Resale value, I think, will probably remain very high on the older ones. I also can't wait to see after a couple years of the next generation Tundra how will the resale value of that work out, because we're playing with forced induction now, and you know, people feel a little taboo when it comes to forced induction versus your naturally aspirated options out there. So there are a lot of different things we're talking about here in this video, and this is why I want to hear your opinions. Do I think the 5.7 resale value will go up? I think it will maintain the same resale value right now. And let's not forget, in today's market, the used car values are insanely high as it is. But with the Tundra, like I said, it's always number one or at the very top of the half-ton segment as it is. I don't know how much higher you could go with the resale value. So I think it will maintain, the 5.7 V8s will maintain at a very high level, you know, because of Toyota QDR and reliability, and people, it's the reputation that people know about the Tundra, that the thing's built to last. So your current generation you have now, which is 14 to 21, will definitely remain high. As far as will it go any higher than it already is because of the next generation coming out, that is a wait and see game, but that is what the comments are for down below. One of the other questions I'll tackle real quick, and you could obviously give your opinion on this one too. A lot of people ask why Toyota's not just bringing a V8 along with these other options, kind of like Ford does. And this is another opinion of mine. Of course, I feel like the budget for the Tundra is a lot less than what Ford spends on their F-150. The F-150 is Ford's bread and butter, all right? They're gonna throw a lot of money at it to give you all the options in the world you need. Well, Toyota's bread and butter is the point A to point B car, Corolla, Camry, RAV4, things like that. The Tundra is a half-ton option. We should be happy it's even in the half-ton segment, that Toyota has an option in the half-ton segment. I think there's a smaller budget, and you know, the team, Mike Swears and the other folks that are making this next generation Tundra, want to give you everything that you need and want. And they're trying to put their money of the budget into stuff that you guys want and need and talk about all the time, versus a V8 option when they could give you the same or more power, reliability, towing capacity, payload capacity, MPG, all the stuff you guys ask about into this smaller displacement forced induction options they're going to have out there versus a V8. Instead of spending that money to have a third engine option, they're taking all that money and giving you guys all the stuff you want. So that's my opinion on that one. I feel that's why they're not going in the direction of another V8, because once again, bread and butter for Ford is that F-150, sells a ton of units a year, but Toyota is one of the biggest auto manufacturers in the world, so their bread and butter is more of your point A to point B car, and the Tundra is just one of the vehicles in the Toyota lineup versus the number one vehicle in the Toyota lineup. So in closing with that, they're putting all their money into the stuff you guys have been asking for versus having that, you know, spending all that money on a third engine option. A lot of you always say, well, why don't you just keep the 5.7 V8? That's a question for Mike Swears and the team. I'm not really sure. You know, the whole factory is going to have to be retooled for this next generation and stuff like that. It probably, again, just didn't fit the budget to keep it on the truck. So that's kind of the way it is. So go over one more thing, or excuse me, go over everything one more time so you guys know how to answer this in the comments below. Number one, this is the main question of the video. Will the 5.7 liter resale value go up when the next generation comes up? I think it will stay where it's at, or maybe raise up a little bit, but it's already the highest in the half-ton segment, so there's really not much more you could say about that. I do think that 5.7 liter V8 will still be a popular option on the market, even though in 2022 it won't be there anymore. I think the 2021s will sell pretty hot. Right now in, what are we, mid-November? So up until October 31st, the Tundra this year has sold, I think, almost 87,000 units. And in line with what it usually sells, with, you know, 110 to 120,000 units a year. That's right in line, and big thumbs up to Toyota on that one, because they were shut down for 2 months. And, you know, the supply and demand is very up. There's not a lot of supply, there's a lot of demand. So they're still keeping those numbers in that right path. You can't keep these Tundras on the lots at this point, so they're doing really well there. There are a lot of casual consumers out there that don't even know there's a next generation coming. So, like I said, the end-all be-all of this video is it's kind of a holding pattern until that 2022 rolls across the stage and we can see exactly what's coming. And there's a thing behind the gentleman talking about the truck saying all the stats, not rumors, all the actual facts that are coming on the truck, the features, the engine options, everything, and we have it in stone of what's to come. Then we can talk about things like resale value of the 5.7 V8, sales with the 2021 Tundras and the leftover 2020s. That'll kind of be the point where people, it's a fork in the road. People either go, nope, I'm staying V857, I'm going to buy one right now, or I'm going to embrace this change and see what comes of it. So I need you guys to go to the comments below and let me know what you think about this. It is an opinion, of course, so feel free to write a giant comment on what you think. Do you feel that 5.7 liter V8 Tundra resale value will go way up? Let me know in the comments below. So you guys know, I always do playlists at the end of my videos. We have to do, there's two obvious ones today. We got to do the next generation Tundra playlist because that's all the rumors we know so far. So if you're new to the channel, you're new to the Tundra, hello. Make sure you check that one out and get caught up on everything that's about to come down the road, some of the rumors we got going on before it actually hits the stage and we know what's really coming. The other one I'll put up is the 2021 Tundra to let you know of all the offerings of the most current model year of the Tundra, which could have a ton of sales once that new generation Tundra rolls onto that stage and we start seeing some actual facts on what is to come on that truck. I know a lot of the V8 guys out there, there are a lot of you out there that are gonna go running for those 2021s. But let me know in the comments below what you think about this and what are some of your opinions. I thank you for watching as always. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Guys, have a great day, be safe, and I'll talk to you soon.